won't hear yourself.
Alright, I gotta start the video here. Just trying to get the doctor's token on here if I can. Charity likes to do that sometimes. There we go. Finally took it. Alright, almost done with that. So we have Ryan here, who you'll finally get to see Rusty. Finally. Um, yeah. So I just filled him in on what's going on. Um, hey. So Bobby will be late. Talth is not coming tonight. And the reason that I added a new player is because, Ryan's working Wednesdays, so when he's not here, still we'll have 6, which is fine. Okay, so last session, you guys just finished off the bad dude there in L's End with the multiple ships. Okay, so before we begin, kind of sticking with the theme of last night, what is the worst TPK in being in a group or UGM that you've ever seen or been in?
Last night was probably the first TPK I've been in, honestly.
Fair.
Honestly, I've never been in a TPK, and I attribute that to the skill of my dungeon masters. Honestly, to know where the party lies, to know when to call a fight quits, and when to offer our alternative routes that might have made sense. Probably the worst TPK I've been in, if I could call it that, where a bunch of the party got killed, was probably on this channel. Honestly, I never really had to experience massive player death until I walked on here.
Yeah. All right.
An adage that my stepfather gave to me was, when the party should almost die in every encounter, and they should almost always come out of it nearly dead, or some of them dead, and be dragging their asses back to the healer's hut. Or they should wake up the next session in a lair, as you planned it all along from the start. Because no one wants to see their main character or their hero die needlessly and without there being proper recourse.
All right. I think probably the worst TPK was just more of a player character interaction, and Ryan was part of this. You remember the Beacon of Truth incident, Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
That was the worst I felt.
Yeah. That would be for me as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That will always stick out. Anywho, so as I said, last session was where you guys just finished off the third thug bandit encampment type area, and so for our Brian here and our new player, you can introduce your character and maybe some information there that you've been through so far.
I know nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing I want to say. I have an illegitimate child with the queen. There you go.
Wow, I knew somebody would hit that.
No, so you see this kind of, average looking goblin, except for the fact that he's like covered in soot. like constantly. Like even as he wipes his hands clean, it just somehow magically just becomes like so covered again. He always has a pair of like really thick glasses on, but like anytime he actually has to look at something, he takes them off because the glasses are just there for looks and he actually can't see through them. He acts like a normal goblin, except for the fact that he's very smart.
There's Rusty.
And he has a weird looking gun, but you don't see any ammo on him. You do see a lot of cutlery on him, though. A whole lot of cutlery.
Okay. And then we'll go with Dr. Bob.
Well, he's a doctor. He's been in the army, taking care of people, and he was assigned by the Queen to assist you guys in your adventures due to your upstanding things that happened in the past.
Okay.
Oh, you're more help from the Queen, are you? We'll see about that.
Indeed.
All right.
Honestly, brother, just think we're that helpless.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not trusting the friends of the Queen at this point.
Well, he was a soldier of the Queen, so of the kingdom, so he's soldier of the Queen. He was told to join you guys.
So, from your last encampment, Conqueror, I have added a gold to the stash for everyone. So, following that, a couple of weeks go by, and you all of you kind of get R&R. By the way, everybody well rested. I don't think any of you, except Bobby, were too injured in that last combat.
I was injured a little bit, but not bad.
Yeah. I'll just heal them up for now.
A few weeks or a few days?
Few weeks.
A few weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could I have been working on something then?
Yeah.
All right. Let me just pull up my sheet and take a look at my things. Okay, I've got a so I would have actually in those few weeks, is there someone who can teach Jesse either tinkering or metalworking? And that will I could pay to be taught to be taught essentially a trained rank in crafting.
Yeah.
Me.
And your brother.
All right. And something I didn't get to ask and I didn't do over the week was did we get to train ourselves in proficiencies at 3rd level? At 4th level, I mean? Because I still have my basic. I'm still new to Pathfinder.
So you don't get a skill increase at level 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get one at level 3.
At level 3. Okay.
I thank you for pointing that out, because I actually don't have a skill increase here. I should have already recorded that.
I'm making a bunch of stuff. Don't worry about me.
So, would the trained rank in crafting, how much would that cost and how long would it take for me to learn that? Would it be the time in between sessions?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, in the couple of weeks there, you kind of, the same tavern, you kind of go back very periodically. There's been nothing that Croft has come to you about. By the way, for the new players, Croft is the captain of the guard. She's mostly in the city and doesn't spend a lot of time in the castle, and is currently like the go-to, unless the queen is called for the party themselves to come to the castle. Croft is the one that's been handing things out. And for that stranger you met last time for the group, he pretty much like left the city once the last encampment was taken care of. So okay. So I'm just bringing everyone over to the next part of the map here. Castle. Okay. Anyone else doing anything within the few weeks?
Other than trying to train those dogs, no.
The Blake dogs, yeah.
I'd be working with the army until I was assigned to you guys. So pretty much I'm joining you right at the end of your day.
Yeah, for that standard fare, animal handling, nothing too crazy, Yeah.
There isn't an animal handling check.
Nature.
Yeah,
Nature?
just use nature, yeah.
Okay.
That's what normally animal handling be done under.
Mm-hmm.
If it's low, I'm probably going to hero point it. Ooh, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
Sweet. Do they think of me as home and will blink to me as their like rest point, so that if they get lost, like they know to come back?
Yeah, like you'd be like a sort of homing beacon for them.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So, Bob, you're kind of just finishing off kind of some things that you've been tasked with by the Queen in the city there, and you've been asked to come back to the castle to meet this group you've heard so much about for the first time. Rusty, the same with you. Um, Although you've technically been in vision of the group before, but you haven't interacted with them. So, Croft comes to all of you and basically says the Queen wants to see us. So you basically go to the castle, and as kind of being under the Queen, you've had food and so paid for. You are able to stay in the castle to rest up and everything, but you can spend that outside wherever you need to. So, as you kind of walk into the room here, the doors are locked behind you. You notice that there are a couple more guards around the Queen than usual. And
Two mysterious figures too.
yeah, there's two people you've seen him before, but you have not seen him before. So you're kind of wondering what's going on. Just looking here. Okay, so the Queen kind of turns to Rusty and Bob and kind of like, "Ah, you might want to introduce yourselves since you'll be helping this group." And either one of you can kind of go from there.
Dr. Bob would bow and says, "Of course, Your Majesty. Greetings, fellow adventurers. My name is Dr. Bob. I'm a medic, field medic with the Army. I've been asked to join you, for I am a cleric of the great Isis."
Hello.
He's all formal and everything.
You know what? Jace is going to bow to the Queen as well. "Thank you, Your Majesty," and then look over at Dr. Bob and say, "Well met. I am Jace Thunderstone. This is my sister, Jessie. And with me here to my right are Bobby
Hello.
and Gareth.
Jessie will curtsy. You see that her white hair is in contrasted to the deep black silk of the dress. The bust is currently being supported by the two halves of an alligator skull, detoothed, and pressed up, almost kind of like the corsets, like a front of a corset, upwards. And the back spine has the teeth on either side of the lacings. And the one spot that seems to have gotten torn is patched and sewed together with what looks to be human teeth as the buttons.
Yeah, forgot about that. Okay, and Rusty.
Appreciate everything, and I find
Oh,
it hilarious that I have almost the top health, but I have the lowest AC.
It's fine.
all right, Rusty, go for it.
Yeah, you see this, like, goblin that he actually like is wearing fancy clothes, but he's just like I said, covered in your thought. And he kind of gives like the queen a side eye and gives her like a little like kiss.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, you probably seen me before. I finally finished my latest invention, and I'm ready to join the group."
Mhm. Okay. Very good.
Welcome.
You ever bathe?
What was that actually? I'm doing something.
And what is your latest invention?
You kind of see me tinkering like not for very long because apparently it's only a single action to do this. Wow. Okay.
A
This is gonna
single
be fun.
action, I
I
think,
don't want the big
is 4
firework.
seconds.
Fireworks display.
I'm launching this loot. I'm launching this loot.
Perhaps not right
So
now.
everyone can be fascinated.
Nice. All right. So, the queen kind of looks at all of you, and you, Rusty and Bob, to the sides, which you both can join the group where they are right now. Here is Croft, by the way, for our newish players. Just show that to you. She is the captain of the guard. Okay. So, she looks at all of you, and I need a perception roll, group roll. So, who gets elected?
Let's see, 15,
Um,
10.
I think I have
Looks
the
like
highest ones
Yeah,
you do. Dr. Bob
for
has the
perception,
highest.
medicine, and religion.
Yeah. That's good enough. So,
Not bad.
Bob, you kind of like glance over at the queen, and you notice that she doesn't normally have the veil down, but it's down. Kind of, you kind of go, well, that doesn't happen too often. She had it when the king passed on, but now she has it down, and she doesn't look as kind of like chirpy, alive, and emotion in that respect that you normally see her in. She looks more grumpy, kind of that type of thing, but you kind of slough it off as like, oh, well, having a bad day, right? So she says, to all of you, recent events have brought my husband's murderer to light. The assassin, his name is Trina Sabor. And I'll put that in the chat. That's that. She is responsible for the poisoning and eventual death of my husband. I want her tracked down and either brought before me, or if you have to, killed. But with proof, of course, as we have had proof needed for all the thugs you have dispatched. And you notice
He's
that,
killed, right?
yeah, and you notice Croft kind of looks at her and says, kind of bowing almost, "My queen, was it Trina? Didn't the charges get dropped against her some time ago?" And she looks at Croft almost with a sneer. "Things change. I want her found." And Croft kind of bows and stands back up, is like, "Of course, McQueen, of course. Pardon my inquiry." By the way, the perception of 20 was exactly what you needed. So, the Queen continues. Start investigating her flat. It might have some information that may help in tracking her down. And she tosses a pouch towards you guys with actual accuracy, landing in front of all of you near Croft's feet. This is half payment for your search efforts. The other half will be proof of her death or bringing her before me. Let's see. And then Croft responds, "Yes, my queen, I will send out word to the guards in the city to keep their eyes open as well." And the queen kind of sighs and says, "Yes, of course. Now, leave me." And for this part, we're going to just jump over to the city. As you're kind of being led out by the guards there, and Croft is in front of you, as you're kind of heading out of the castle. I need another group perception roll.
18.
That's okay. You notice
Nexus
that,
knows I roll horrible.
well, mostly during combat, but anyway.
Hey, that's not true. For the first cleric I played, and I tried to first aid myself, and I crit failed and perma-killed my character with first aid check.
Yeah, you've had some doozies.
I was wounded 3 going into it.
Yeah,
Barely alive.
yeah. Bob, you notice that Croft, the captain of the guard, they got a kind of puzzled look on her face, like she's unsure as you're kind of walking away from the castle.
I will approach her and go, "Captain, what 'tis be the trouble in you today?"
She kind of peers over at you as you're all walking away. It's like, "We have our orders. I prefer not to talk about it right now. I need a diplomacy roll from all of you."
All of us? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a diplomacy character.
Hmm.
Everything I've done
Hey,
is
I have
purely
untrained
been killing.
improvision.
Oh,
Jesse
Jesse.
got it.
Okay, Jesse. It bugs you.
Excuse me, dear.
Yeah,
What
go ahead. Go
is
ahead.
it? Excuse me, dear. What's bothering you? And I'm just going to place a little bit of a message spell, and she's going to hear a little bit of like calming music, just slightly in the back of her mind.
Oh, like a calming sort of deal, right?
Right. It's
Oh.
it's almost from her perspective, if you could see what was going on, it would almost be an invasion of like coercion.
Okay.
But there's just a slight bit of you can trust these people in like the music of
Okay.
the thought that Jesse instills into her.
All right. So you follow her to the area of where she has set up, guards and everything. But she comes to a part where there's nobody around, and she kind of gathers all of you in. And kind of looks at you, Jesse, like, I have thoughts. I have suspicions that the queen is not herself. Through that meeting, I kept on looking at her, and the king's death was a long time ago. But not only that, having the veil down, and I don't know, it's like it was the queen, but it wasn't the queen. I know I'm sounding a little weird saying that, but I have this this feeling inside. I almost felt like a slight magical change or an aura coming from her. I don't know. This all sounds kind of off to me. I don't know if it's coming off to you, but when the king died, she took it professionally as queen should. She was in mourning, very distraught. She had people looking out for, you know, information on, what went wrong with the king when he got sick. And what came to light, I suppose, recently was that the king was poisoned, which is news to me. I thought the king died of a sickness, but come to think of it, when the king was sick, he wasn't getting better, he was getting worse. I don't know a lot about medicine or anything like that, but he definitely was getting more paler by each passing week. This was over a span of a month until he finally succumbed to this supposed sickness. I could be just speaking out of term, and I'm following the Queen's orders as that is my duty, but I don't know. Did any of you pick up anything in that meeting there? I'm curious on your thoughts. I trust you entirely.
Who is this Trina? How was she involved before the king died?
I
She
before people really start role playing, Jesse's just gonna send everyone. I do not trust her at all. She is trying to probe us for something. I
Yeah,
trust
Well,
that's
you
can
what
I
we
do a
Yeah, I
sense
never
implicitly.
know what's
motive?
going on.
I trust
Well,
you
Dr. Bob,
implicitly.
Mm.
So many red flags.
well, for Dr. Bob, he's a military man. So the captain saying he trusts him is actually a badge of honor for him. So
Mhm.
Dr. Bob's going to go. I honestly was at a fort outpost, one of our operating forts, before I got called back for all this. But I never got the chance to meet the king. Meeting the queen was the first time ever for me recently.
She is pure telling the truth on you. Like, you sense that this person's like all about duty and following orders, but as any normal person would, they have thoughts, but they are almost, I would say, stronghold, but they have to follow the orders because it's their queen or it's their king, if that makes sense.
Yeah, soldiers follow orders, or
Yeah,
people die.
yeah,
Yep.
and yeah, and regardless of
So
like right or wrong, they kind of have that duty.
when Jesse makes the comment in a quiet message that she doesn't trust the um this Croft, can Jace try to sense motive right on the
Yeah,
like?
like Bob did that, and you sense the same thing that Croft is like a good person, like, but her duty sometimes can get in the way, yada yada yada. That you sense that Croft is like someone to trust.
I kind of wanted to do this with the Queen too, because things seemed a little odd in there. Could I roll one of those in hindsight?
Yeah, you could roll that down. Yeah. you sense the difference between that first meeting and this current meeting. Very different. Very different feel, very different vibe. And like Croft mentioned, it was like another person, but same person, if that makes sense.
It's a witch. I'm joking. No.
Well, it seems
Bobby,
to me the queen asked us to murder somebody, so.
yeah. So the
That's
answer
not
to
exactly true. She stated that we either need to bring them in or prove that we eliminated them.
So
Yeah,
I
proof
think
they
this.
eliminated him. That's what she said.
I think in this case, maybe we need to bring in Trina, right? Because we're still obeying the Queen's orders, and it leaves more options open.
Hmm.
So I'm going to address the guard captain. You said that you had thought. What were you thinking?
Well, some time ago, uh, Trina was accused of being the one that got the king sick, and the queen thought, because she was found sneaking in the castle sometimes. She's very good at that sort of thing. But the trial ended with her getting the charges dropped when they couldn't find evidence to support that. She was watched for a while, but then the queen called it off. So
And
that's when I had my comments in that meeting there. Thinking the charges were dropped, and all of a sudden the queen wants her now. I don't understand.
well, I'm going
So
to
if you,
pose this question to you, guard captain. And um, if you've been close to the queen, did you notice anything odd about her eyes or about her reactions or about I'm just going to give him a quick rundown on how to spot enchantment,
Mm,
like cloudy eyes,
yeah.
like dullness of hearing, absent glazed looks.
Oh.
Jace will definitely add that he noticed that there was something different about the queen this time too, and he will ask her, "Do you suspect there is some foul play at work?"
So I'm rolling for her in that regard. She passed. And she does mention, well, looking directly into her, it was as if it was her, but not her eyes. They were like a different color. But again, my duty comes before, and things like this, I think about when I follow orders. I mean, yeah, it sounds weird, but I'm not a magical person, so yeah, I don't dwell on things like this, but it was definitely off.
I think this is all we should be saying. I think that we're not in the castle, right?
No.
Okay. Well, send for a mage.
Mm.
Until
And
then,
and on
I
this,
don't think there's much you can do to stop what we have to do now. And she's just
I,
gonna give him a cock look like, are you trying to tell us that we should openly disobey the queen?
no, I wouldn't say that. You would, yeah, it's not a good idea right now. I've seen that happen, and it doesn't end well for the individual or individuals, certainly. Um, I,
Jace is gonna send her a message in her mind where she
mm,
doesn't have to speak out loud, and just ask, do you think Trina would be able to help us understand what has happened here?
Yeah, she kind of
Uh,
comes in a little
instant
closer to all of
reply
you.
from Jesse.
Hmm.
Instant reply from Jesse to Jace in the message. Absolutely. This is
Yeah.
the other party we were looking for.
Yeah, no, I mean,
So
like, yeah, so Jason, yeah, Jace was actually sending that to Croft, but Jesse can hear everything Jace says when he's
yeah.
messaging, so, yeah.
Yeah.
So she kind of leans in towards you as you kind of like huddle together. It's like, that's the thing. I think I personally follow orders, but here's the thing and why I think you're such a unique find here is that you follow orders, but you could do a little bit more. And she kind of winks at all of you. I believe myself with the feeling I have is that Trina, you're correct, could provide information that maybe will have some answers for us on the sudden shift of the Queen that we all felt. I don't believe that she has anything to do with the King's death, but like being in the city, I mean, proving us wrong here and there, but right now, coming in alive is probably the best possible situation. But I would strongly suggest that, like, you look at the flat, find out what you can, and probably would be the good idea to, if you're able to catch her, she is crafty. So that's why she was only caught the one time.
Hmm.
Okay.
So remove her legs.
So
I'd
Crop.
rather prefer to have my people alive we
Mm,
have than killing them.
Mm,
Luckily, we have a doctor with us now.
I
yeah.
mean, they will still be alive with the
We
leg.
can reattach legs.
Mhm.
Can you?
Technically, you can, but it does not work as well as you would think.
Maybe you'll have a subject to test it on. Run with us long enough to just nay.
Well, you could just remove the
And she's
feet.
going to give the doctor a
That might
wink.
be easier.
what's wrong with you people?
What do you mean?
Well, the teeth would be easier, and the excruciating pain might make them pass out to make them easier to deal, but holding them down long enough to do it, you might as well come up with something else.
I said feet. Removing your teeth just takes a lot of punching.
We could also just take the entire head. Like, honestly, the head would do quite well. There's so many bones in the ears that you can make so many nice earrings out of.
I
Croft
prefer if we just
steps
knock
back
them
and
out and work them back.
says, yeah, alive if you can. Alive is key. Otherwise, information with someone dead is useless.
Would you pay more if they're alive or dead?
That's the
We
Queen's
will learn
coin.
more. We will learn more if they're alive.
Hmm.
Mm,
Jesse's also
satisfying
going to
argument.
point to the teeth on that are like patching up her dress. He was also supposed to be dead or alive. He got the choice. He's now a patch.
We will find this Trina. Trina
Oh,
Sohor.
also, after the meeting's all done, and you're kind of like walking out talking amongst yourselves, you hear a couple of guards mention a description of the one guard in the tavern that you encountered, or at least Bobby encountered mostly, um, who
He
is,
insulted
When I
Jace.
died.
yeah, he was like, has anyone found Fred? He's been missing for a couple of months now. You know, they describe him, about this and that, and then to kind of puts a picture into perspective of that particular person.
You know what? Jace is just gonna blurt it out. Yeah, we saw him.
Where?
What would you say?
He was in the tavern. Which tavern was it?
Three Rings Tavern.
He was in the Three Rings Tavern. He was carrying a protest sign protesting the queen.
You know, you could have like paid them for that information, right?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's all. How do I do it from here? Well, you know what? It's done. Yeah. And then someone snuck out, and as they were sneaking out, they poisoned him or killed him, or they did something. They stabbed him in
Face
the
palms.
hand, and he died.
So
Like
I'm
he
pay-
died to the local gangster. Don't worry about it.
I'm pinging the Trina's flat. You guys are here in the area with the guard encampment of Croft.
Where is the
And
guard encampment again? Can you ping that again?
here.
Awesome. There was another ping at the same time. That's it.
Yeah. So H13 is Trina's flat, which is right there. Okay.
And where was? Hold on, I'll find it.
The castle's
So-
here. That was I have certain things labeled on the map there where you've been. So
Well, Dr. Bob should be able to help them get around if they get lost since he's from this city.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess
His whole
Yeah,
background and everything is with the army of the city, so, army of the kingdom, and everything. So he was born here.
Mhm.
when Jace has finished like spilling all the beans and kind of like explaining exactly what happened in great detail, he kind of looks over at Bobby, kind of gives this sheepish grin and shrugs.
Visibly, yeah, just like face palms and just shaking his head. It's like, Jesus.
We're gonna build some good point for that, Dave. Well, actually, I'm gonna let you, Bobby, explain like how that went down, basically, because it's quite humorous to Ryan and our doctor here.
Oh, what? How he died, or like
Yeah,
how it all?
that whole situation there,
Oh, you
because
remind me. That's
it
the
was
best.
quite funny.
Yeah. Pretty much. This guy kind of walked in,
The
and I'm gonna be
tavern,
honest. I
yeah.
only remember. Yeah, I only remember really the important
Well,
bits, not really the other bits.
yeah. So Bobby here, he basically saw a protest sign that the guard had brought in. He was discovered to have like King's guard armor on, but very scuffed up and used. So Bobby went over and stole the sign. Long story short, there was an individual that had walked by the guard's table and did something and went out the door and left the guard foaming at the mouth, and he keeled over.
Yeah.
Bobby did check the corpse there. I don't remember
Like
if
what?
you revealed the reason, but yeah,
Jace, are
What?
you like kind of pointing us out as you like, oh yeah, my friend Bobby over here? Because if you are, you're gonna get an immediate message of, brother, I love your bleeding heart, but right now is not the time.
Yeah, no, no, he's not going to even. He'll. I guess maybe mention the sign, but he won't even mention Bobby. They're asked not about Bobby. They asked about the guard, and
the
Jace was
guard,
there and
yeah,
got insulted by him, right? And so yeah, he knows, and so he just reveals what he knows about the guard.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you for not, turning me in.
No, I'm not that kind of Dunstan.
Okay.
You know,
So,
you do you. That's Jace's attitude. You do you.
all right. So, heading to the flat now.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So,
Oh, we're
upon
going.
you kind of come to it, and the door is open. So it looks like it was jimmied clearly by some kind of crowbar or what have you. So you're standing outside the door.
Jace pulls a weapon and raises his shield and walks up to the door and walks in.
Okay.
Let's say.
I'll follow behind.
Yeah,
But
follow
as
it
we
up.
were walking up,
Ready my
or
gun.
right,
Okay.
as we were walking up or right here, I would have liked to use my harrowing ritual to get my once a day thing.
Okay. So, okay. So upon entering the room, it is disarrayed. Tables turned over, bookshelves fallen over, pushed over, books everywhere. Really ransacked. It looks like there was somebody here looking for something, obviously. You're not sure if anything was found or not, but definitely somebody you would expect that Trina wouldn't ruin her own shit in her flat.
Jace is
Perception
going
roll
to clear the room.
from everyone.
Great at those.
Oh, Bob, as usual.
Doctor is
Ooh,
in.
Jace. Oh, we all, yeah. Okay. So, except for Jesse and Bobby, rest of you notice that there is a carpet that appears to be stapled to the ground, and there is a impression of what appears to be some kind of, you would think maybe a trap door or something, because there's like a latch.
Interesting.
So you'd have to
One that
move.
should tear up the rug.
Yeah, you'd have to move like some crap out of the way to get to the carpet.
Yeah, Jace is going to he's going to point that out, and then he's going to go clear the rest of the building and make sure that there's nobody else in here.
Yeah, I
Okay.
noticed. So, yeah, should I tear up the floor?
You see
Move furniture?
Rusty kind of pull out like
Oh dear.
something that looks like it may cause ignition. And he kind of like eyeballs it, and then you see him eyeballing a bunch of dwarven daisies in his bag, and then eyeballing the room, and then eyeballing everyone else, and just puts it away.
All right.
It makes me so glad I took this cantrip.
Okay, so for Jace, roll me perception as you're kind of scouting out kind of the area and all that. You see nothing. You assume that
Okay.
nobody's around.
Nobody else is in the building. Okay.
Yeah. And then Gareth, you can roll your athletics to try and rip the carpet up.
Okay.
God, what do they put in these carpets?
Yeah, so Gareth, you just like one hand and all the staples come off and fly in the air, and you could clearly see something different.
That wasn't hard.
Okay.
Need
So
better staples.
this is going to look a little weird, but it's all I could come up with for this. So picture these
I
pieces.
have no token available.
Yeah, I have no token
Hang
either.
on. Hang on. What is it? The sheet you drag everyone on with?
Just drag the party
Yeah, try
onto
the
it.
party seat.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Those are
So-
some different tokens.
Yeah, so picture these things rearranged in here. I had to kind of do that.
Real quick, but you have to unpause it first.
Nah.
Just like a puzzle?
Yep, it's a puzzle.
I mean,
Oh,
they
I thought
don't.
it was some-
Yeah, they don't exactly like fit entirely together, but you get the gist of it. It's kind of like, yeah, they have.
Somebody moved.
Oh boy. Okay. We all can control it. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even see
I
the
will
other
not.
pieces now.
Yeah, I'll let everyone else do what they need to do.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm
You
being
could
hands off
you
here.
could place them anywhere on the white spot there, but yeah.
We're done.
Okay, so there's like a
I
half
think we're done.
moon.
Okay.
I
I've
think
already
we're
finished
done.
it. We're done.
There we go.
That was difficult.
I always like those puzzles. They're cool. All
Yeah.
right. So everybody's kind of looking at this thing, and then you have like Bob going, "Oh, okay," and then he goes click, 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 and puts them all into place like a champion. And
A secret dungeon opens up.
after that
Underneath the
happens,
city.
there is a. Let me just read here. The click is heard. The picture section there opens up into a sort of underneath part of the floor, revealing a part where there is some stuff. Okay, so I gotta go through here and give out some stuff. So that's one. And other is and I'll explain what these are in a second. Okay. There's 3 items. You have a piece of artwork, which you should see at the bottom. And there's 2 documents, the Grave Maidens and a tension letter.
I
And
don't
the
see
documents.
anything.
Should be under play. If you look under journal entries,
Oh, the
number
tailbone.
5.
Yeah. So player handouts, and then artwork will have 1 piece revealed, and the documents will have 2 documents revealed.
That looks like
Now,
a cool
the attention
So
letter.
which ones of these again? Sorry, can you recap real quick since I
Yeah. So with the documents first, so the attention letter is one of them. That looks old. It's kind of crumpled, but kind of flattened out. And then the Grey Maidens document, that should be above that. And then in artwork, there'll be the tailbone artwork, which looks weird.
It
Now
looks like a really
that
cool staff.
Yeah, so that artwork has actually been kind of rolled neatly to not damage it. There's some creases in it, but you have to kind of roll it out for that.
I'm gonna try to examine it to see if I feel anything magical on it.
The artwork,
Yeah.
you're getting,
That looks like blank paper to me.
yeah,
Is it? Oh, okay.
it's just artwork to you. You're not sure what it is.
Gotcha.
And I need a group perception roll, and I'm sure Bob will be the one for this. Okay, cool.
I haven't rolled one tonight. It's amazing.
All right, Bob. So,
Can I roll medicine to get more info about Blood Veil?
yeah, actually, medicine, you can roll that too because there's 2 things here. Okay, good. So, Bob, you're kind of noticing that there are traces of undead skin around the flat. You're kind of kneeling down and and you kind of feel it and everything. Among the ransacked crap. And then, with your medicine roll, you uncover traces of blood around a toppled bookshelf.
Interesting. It seems there's been undead released in the city. We must be on guard.
And then I need a survival roll from anybody.
That's not my specialty.
What is my survival? I think I have that.
Jesse.
I think you would.
It's Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse is the
Jesse's
highest.
best.
Oh,
Do
is
it,
he?
Jesse.
Okay.
I am the best with a +7.
You are.
Yep.
You
All
are.
right.
This is not our specialty.
Is it anything to do with mental magic or deciphering numbers?
No.
Okay.
It's just a simple trail. Wow. You got exactly what you needed. Okay. The blood, you're kind of looking at it there, and you notice that it goes out the flat, and then you kind of notice it now that it's going out into the city.
The viscera leads this way. And she'll just kind of wander.
Okay.
We must hurry. There is
Oh,
someone
wonder.
injured that needs help.
Or legs removed.
What is up with you in removing legs? This is not very soldierly of you. This is why I prefer soldiers over adventurers.
I think that is precisely soldiery, to be clear. But I agree. The leg should not be removed. We should just hold this tart.
If
How about
need be,
removing the
if you
toes?
really want to restrain them, I can put their arms and legs in splints so they can't really use them.
This is fine.
You
How
would
about
just
just
have
attach
to do that
bombs to their
anyway if
arms
we
and
broke
legs?
them, though.
Rather than arguing, we should pursue the trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can argue about it after the legs are removed.
I'm already moving.
What if I just strap bombs to them? And they won't,
Yeah, no, I'm already moving.
We
Yeah.
should keep up with Bobby.
Yeah. Just give me a moment here. So you're done with the flat?
Yep.
Looking around? Okay.
How fresh is the blood? Is it wet?
It looks, well, for a medicine check, I would need that. And get kind of more detail. I mean, it looks fresher than normal. But, Bob?
I guess then Jace will look over at Bob and say, "How long ago did this happen?
Yeah.
Do we need to hurry, or is this person already bled out?"
So, Bob, you can roll medicine.
Jeez.
So, it looks to be within recent few weeks.
I think we need to hurry.
I think they're already dead.
But from the blood, you're kind of like looking at it. It's not a severe cut or what have you. Like there would be a lot of it. You would assume that there was maybe a scuffle since there's been undead traces in here. Perhaps it was Trina that was here and got away. That's kind of the assumption here.
Bob's still going to hurry because it means that there's somebody injured and there's undead in the city, and it's best to find it and try to solve it quickly before it spreads to chaos in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
Well,
course,
there's
with
some
the
That's our
soldiers.
job. It's our job to spread chaos in the city.
Okay.
So far.
So going straight
After
over
Bobby
there.
and Bob. We have Bobby and Bob.
Okay.
Look,
Hi,
man,
my
I
name
was
is
here
Jace,
first.
and this is my friend Bob, and my other friend Bobby.
Just all
Bob
Bobs.
and more Bob and Super
Yeah, we're just
Bob.
Bob.
Everybody's Bob. Just like Deadpool
We'll
with
blame
Cole.
Nexus for this one because Nexus is just like, okay, you got a sheet called Bob, and I was like, I need a name. Okay, Bob it is.
Yeah.
Yep. You go with that because it's easy, man. Okay.
It's
So
all about bomb.
you follow a trail that leads to a there. So it is going towards here. So this kind of area, so T7 is Temple of Asmodeus, ironically. Um, I'll put a marker there so kind of have a places to go. Uh, okay.
As we get close to the temple, Bob's going to be like, "Ugh, I hate this place."
Can everyone
I
see?
start removing bombs from my bag.
Can you see that, everyone?
Yep.
See
Okay.
what?
Yeah.
So you come here, and there is a crypt. The blood it goes past that. It's a entranceway where the door to the crypt is kind of adjacent. It's not fully shut, but it looks like it's just on hinges at this point.
You mean it's a jar?
It's a jar. That's the word I was looking for because my brain's trash right now as I'm tired.
Well, at least you didn't say a jar because I would have made a bad dad joke. All right, Jace
Oh,
raises
okay.
his shield, draws a warhammer, steps forward, and pushes open the crypt door with his hammer.
Okay.
You think I can rob this
So
place?
That would make you a grave
Robbing
robber.
a grave is bad for business. Don't mess with that juju.
We'll see.
He's walking
Uh,
into a grave adorned in a skeleton, and
As we walk in, you'll see Bob take a prayer and go, "Bless Isis and forgive us this transgressions that we may bring these creatures of undeath to peace."
yeah, let's
No.
kill the undead.
okay. Which
That too.
I'm gonna be straight up. If your deity makes undeath like something that they hate, Jesse looks so much like a necromancer. It's almost painful.
It's not that
yeah.
he hates undead; it's the factor that all dead should be put to rest, and
Okay.
so they can move on to the
Exactly.
next life.
The dead can't use what's used to be there, so obviously someone else could use it. Give to the poor,
No, she
The
doesn't.
thing
She
is,
doesn't do necromancy. She just looks like one. So much like a necromancer. It's painful to
the
like
thing is that
necromancer. They're like, you stole our style and are wearing it better. Why don't you necromancy? Because fuck you.
All right. So up ahead, um, you see a room. I just want to see here. Okay. And it looks like there are these sort of stone cylinder looking pillars. They have markings on them, but you can't see really what the markings are from this far.
Well, let's go read them then.
Okay.
So right and the left.
There, now we can read the markings.
Okay. So, anyone want to roll set detect magic or sense magic?
I have detect magic.
Yeah.
I can use it. Can't really roll it.
Okay. So, Bobby, you're kind of like stepping into the room there, and you could feel death from these cylinder pillars from within.
Oh, like inside them?
Mm,
Yeah.
some dead people, probably.
And let's pause it there for a sec. What language, Gareth, is Sakroth?
Hmm?
What language is Sakroth that you have?
It's essentially undercommon, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's
It's
not
the language
Okay.
of kobolds and serpent folk and
Okay.
I'm going to say we have
dragons and whatnot.
a wide variety of languages.
Right, so Gareth, I need you to go into Whisper there as you're looking at these carvings.
How many languages do I even have? One.
So, you're looking at these markings and you can read them. They are of a necromantic type of deal and undercommon. And the gist of it is here lies in death, so that life can be drained to that effect. Reading between the lines. So these are kind of like coffins, strange coffins, perhaps from some long time ago.
Not sure if it's me or you, but I'm getting a lot of roboticness.
Okay, hang on. You hear me now? Hello? You hear me now? Why is this not? You hear me now? Hello? Hello? Okay. Can all of you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yes, we can.
So Gareth is having issues with this. I think is yeah. Oh, his headset's messed up, so he's got to log back on. Just give us a moment, fellas. You can talk amongst yourselves. That's what I hate sometimes about Discord. Um, it can mess up like headphones and all that. So, you there? Can you hear me now? Hello? Okay. Yes. All right, so it's just having issues there, so I'm just gonna let go here in general for this. His headset's there, so I'm just gonna wait a bit for him to. Gareth, can you hear me now? No.
So should I tell them about the time that I blew up a 2 mile wide crater into the void?
Yeah.
That was my game. Okay.
Well,
Let's just place a
I
bomb
was
right next to someone.
It's not my fault. It's like I'm a inventor. I created a bomb by combining all this stuff together, and I crit
Yeah,
checked
something
all my
didn't know
rolls
what would
on
happen
there.
with it. You're like, I'm just
And
going to make a
then
bomb out of ingredients. I have no clue how they interact with one another.
and then I take it to go put it into place, and I crit fail. And then I use my hero point and crit fail again on perception. So I just I strap it to the seat, and it has the safety on it. If it's screwed with, it instantly goes off, and the guy instantly saw it because I just casually put it underneath his seat. He goes and messes it before I can even get out of the room, and the whole train just explodes.
It was full of void crystals and warp blasts. What did you expect?
So
Hello?
And the
any
bomb had a void crystal
explanation that
shard in it.
starts with
Gareth,
"it wasn't my
could
fault," you know whose fault it was.
could you hear us, Gareth? Could you? Still
Yeah,
not.
he's lighting up, but we can't hear you, bud.
Yeah, someone probably in the
Not a
headset.
word, bud.
That sucks. I've dealt with that mostly during my 5e days with Discord, fighting it because of my shit laptop I had, but also the shit headset I had. And that,
Yeah, I need to
and
replace my headset. It's kind of old.
yeah. Anyway, I gotta go and just explain this there with the pillars. I'm gonna choose, since Bobby's there for a miraculous reason. Bobby, you're kind of looking at these pillars there, and these are coffins.
I
And
figured.
you kind of like are looking at the symbols, and you can't make out too much, but you kind of are making out some words in a weird way of how with death uh, comes to bringing more death from life, to that effect. And you're kind of like leaning in where you are reading it, and you could hear a knock from inside, like a tapping. Yeah.
We're gonna back up. Yeah, those things are alive.
Yeah.
Maybe
Or
we should
something.
leave them in there.
Boom.
I
As I
mean,
pull
who's to
out
say
some
that
more
they don't have a way
dynamite.
out?
Do you think they're undead? Do you think there's actually people in there?
Where does the blood trail go? Did it end at the entrance, or is it in here somewhere?
I need survival.
Hello?
Yeah. Can hear you now.
Hey,
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I had to restart my computer. My internet went wild.
That's okay. We're basically what ended up happening is that these are coffins, and Bobby heard a knock on one of them where he was near and backed off. That's kind of where we're at.
Okay.
And Dr. Bob's asking if do they think there's undead in there, or are there actually people trapped in those?
Oh,
they're
if there are
coffins.
people trapped in there, we
Yeah,
should
do you want
open
to
them.
find out?
You like me to break one open?
I don't
I
think
mean, do what
opening
you want.
is
You
a good
disrespect
idea.
the dead, not me.
I'll smash one open. I don't mind disrespecting the dead.
I have an easier way to do this.
What, you gonna blow
I
it
will
up?
come. No, I will come in the middle and cast a first level AOE heal spell.
All right.
So see if they scream in pain or what's
Let's
going on
see.
here.
Let's see. Let's. Let's just see these ones here. Okay.
Do they start making lots of groaning and noises now?
Here, uh, here you could hear wailing from inside.
They're undead.
Cool.
We need to
Figured.
put them to rest so they can mourn and move on to the next life.
You mean we should open them?
Yeah, you mean we should open
Boom.
them and take all the possessions? I think that's a great idea.
Boom. I can make boom.
Take out the undead. That
Yeah,
makes
boom,
sense.
boom it.
Yes, let
What
us
is
get
it?
back wild boom.
Without opening up the coffins, I place a
cheap.
dwarven daisy outside each one, tie them
Actually-
all together with fuse, light
Wait,
the fuse, and
technically-
walk away.
Wait, technically, wait. What about? Okay.
It just lights the fuse, and everybody's like, "Hey, what are you doing? Wait!" Okay, so roll the damage on that.
Yeah, give me a second.
We'll move you there.
I have 4 of them, so
Yeah. Okay, so pulling where this saves again.
yeah.
I gotta step AFK for a minute, guys.
Yeah.
As everything explodes.
So that's fire, right?
Yeah, it's fire.
Fire. Okay.
Fire. Fire go boom.
That will be.
Oh, these things.
And half, right, from passes.
Yeah, half them passes and crit passes nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So,
technically the damage is damage. Like there's no save. Like it's if they get hit by the bomb, they get hit by the bomb. The force field save is to become dazzled or not.
yeah.
They
So
didn't even throw it at. I just kind of place it on their.
yeah.
Like,
So everybody roll initiative. And then no, they didn't die.
Why not?
But they took a crap load of fire damage. Well, 2 of them anyway.
Ah.
Nexus, can you roll for Jace?
Yeah. Go. So.
I like how I roll initiative and my name just says Bob in capital letter.
Yeah. Jesse, the roll initiative.
My roll is downloading real quick.
Okay, I'll roll you then. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay, so
They all have really high initiatives.
yeah, but because of the blast, they got basically taken aback by the coffin exploding and then the fire all over them and everything. So, Gareth, you're going to be first in this soiree. So in a way, you kind of like stun them enough with the blast by exploding the coffins, if that makes sense.
I go. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get rid of all my bombs then. No, we'll get rid of.
Oh, so
How many fuses do you think that would have used?
Quite a
It
bit.
doesn't say how long the fuse is. I have 4 that would have used all 4.
That's by the way, what they look like.
Yeah, I'll say they use all 4. Yeah, they're children essentially. I re-killed a bunch of children, or lit a bunch of children on fire.
They're not. They're adult looking more so in that, but fire works really well on them. You could tell.
Fire.
So I don't have any fire, so I'm going to do a vicious swing.
Okay. You hit. Okay.
And that's my actions.
All right. Rusty.
All right. First things first, I go overdrive.
Yep.
Always so much fun.
You hit.
Well, not hit, but my succeed my overdrive.
Oh, you're overdrive. Okay. I just saw that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will target this one here and shoot my gun at it.
Okay.
That's full of cutlery.
Hey, silver. I mean, that could work if like things affected by silver.
I don't know if it's. I don't think I have silver. No, I just
No,
have basic.
I'm just saying, like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
you hit, yeah. Well, there.
Too bad there's no one next to it. I love
Yeah.
splatter. Splatter is such a good trait on guns.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see. And then my last action, I just reload my gun.
Okay.
Does scatter have hit me?
No. It's a 5-foot radius around the thing.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I shot it, because you weren't near it.
Yeah. Bob.
Okay. So, seeing that they're going and everything, and I see our champion here, and I'm going to go, you there. It's time for you to rouse and get ready for battle. You gain Rousing Splash, which gives you 5 extra HP. And I shall guide you into your future as you gain guidance as well.
Awesome.
Mhm.
So you got 5 extra HP, and you got +1 on your next attack roll.
Yep.
That's my whole turn.
All right.
That's 5 temps.
Yeah.
Yep, 5 temp.
Jace,
And
your
you're
turn.
immune to it for 10 minutes. Oh.
And I'm what for 10 minutes? Oh,
You're
I
immune
see.
to it, so I can't give it to you anymore.
Got it.
The guidance, yeah.
Or the guidance is an hour. The rousing splash is
Oh,
10 minutes.
okay. Hour, yeah.
Okie dokie. I guess Jace will do what Jace does,
Yep.
which is, well, let's see, his turn just started. So he will use defensive advance and raise his shield and go up here.
Okay.
Yeah, that works. And then strike this one.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
Beautiful.
Do it.
So that was. Well, Warhammer's
What'd you do?
bludgeoning, so he's fatigued, which is
I
hilarious.
think he's more than fatigued at this point.
Yeah, let's do the damage. Yeah, that kills him. So
That's more than fatigued. Yep.
yeah,
Okay.
he's beyond fatigued.
I guess then Jace will step over. He just did 2 actions. Hold on just a sec.
You didn't put your guidance on you, did you?
I did. Yep. I just haven't used it yet.
Oh.
I've got an effect on
I'm
it.
so used to somebody using it immediately.
That's okay. We'll use it. How about since I don't think I could do a lot more here, can I do like a recall knowledge or something
Yeah.
like that on these things?
Yep. It is religion.
Well, that's convenient.
It is.
Oh, where are we here? I mean, I'm not great, but at least I'm okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. So their lowest saving throw is fort. They are undead, unholy. Usual immunities with undead, disease, poison, paralyzed, unconscious. I just gotta see something here. Um, so they have an aura around them. So it's a aura that if you start your turn or enter in that aura, it triggers.
Okay.
You've heard that these things can use a sort of whisper breath, and they're very good at mimicking. So, in effect, it was good that they were inside the coffins because they could have mimicked things. And I don't know if any of you have played the Until Dawn game,
Nope.
but the creatures in that game like would mimic voices of friends or something to get the character to go towards them. So, yeah. They like to
All right. Well,
whisper.
Jace will share that what he's learned, what he
Yep.
knows.
All right, Jesse, your turn.
It's one action to switch weapons, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna switch weapons and draw the fire staff.
Cool.
Let me switch over to my weapons items now. Okay, 15-foot cone is what I'm working with. Then I'll take a move. Move up there. And I think
So
that's the end of my turn.
yeah, I'm just like measuring myself. Like best would probably be there because
Right,
unless they
but
move
it's
anything.
a
Yeah,
it's an action thing. I have to move up there and then do it,
yeah.
and I'm not gonna run out.
Yeah.
I'm not in cover.
I'm thinking as a player too.
That's the end of my turn.
Bobby, it is your go.
Let me just clarify what my range on this one. If my okay, that sucks. All right. Which was gonna do something about the range. Then I guess I'm going to go here.
So when you enter, their aura triggers.
Yeah.
So I need a will save from you.
Don't worry, I'm great at those.
You passed by one.
Exactly, I'm great at those.
Yeah, yeah, you're good. Just remember the aura. It's enter or starts. Okay.
Into start.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not moving after this, so let's spell strike.
Spell strike.
Just
Nice.
see if I hit.
Yep.
All right. And it wasn't time. It wasn't. All right. Does this and does where is it? There it is.
So that's fire. Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. So 14 from that fire, and then 3 from that.
Yep, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Letter will save.
It's enters or at the start of your turn. So your
Oh, at the
next
start.
at the
Okay,
start of your turn, you'll need to roll that again.
gotcha.
Yeah, not at the end. Yeah, some are. I don't think there's too many that are at the end. Most of them are auras are the start or enter, as I recall.
That's when we
No,
start.
I thought it was at the
Yeah,
start of
there's a
their
few
turn.
that
That's
are at
why I
the
was
end.
getting.
Yeah, there's some that are at the end, but these
Yeah,
guys are.
it's mostly as soon as you enter on your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy goes. That's relevant. Okay. So this one moves there. Um. Okay. So it's attacking Jace here. It hits. And I need a fort save from you, Jace.
Flashbacks to Tuesday.
Not as bad.
Says the person who made us through it.
Wow, critical failure.
I think I'm gonna have to hero point that.
Yes, please do. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Oh
Well, I
no.
guess it's meant to be.
You're unconscious. You got a critical failure on that.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
okay, I got something for it.
Yeah. So its last action is going to move there, and that's it.
It moved through my area of threat, so I'm going to do a reactive strike.
Yep.
I like reach weapons. Oh,
So yeah, that would hit normal damage. Not bad. Okay. So this is gonna go. We're gonna go there. Um, it uses its bony hand to reach out and touch you, Bobby.
Don't do that.
Hits. Will save from that.
Oh, will save. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I'm good at those. Not.
No, that didn't. So you cannot talk. Target loses the ability to speak for 1 hour until the curse is removed. Well, also when this battle ends, it can be removed. Whichever comes first. During this time, the whisper can perfectly mimic your voice, but it's probably not going to do it here. Look, it's me, Bobby. Yeah, we're wise to you, man. I'm just saying. You are -2 circumstance penalty to saving throws against the aura that you currently are in by those two. So that's gonna suck. Okay.
I mean, funnily enough, I can still use spells because I'm a magus and I
Yeah.
have sigils on my hands.
Yeah. That's fine. That one missed and it's done. So this one here. goes.
Let me.
Missed. It's trying to touch you. Oh, that one hit. You don't have to roll for this one because it's the same thing. It steals your voice, but you do take the damage. Yeah. Well, that one missed. So they're done. Okay. Gareth,
All right.
your go.
I'm gonna try to
Somebody wake up. Jace.
actually
Yeah.
target this time, and then I'm going to try another vicious strike.
Do it. Oh.
That doesn't hit. Okay.
No.
I'll try a regular attack with my map.
Okay. Oh. Maybe. Well, your weapon flies from your hand. So.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay.
Still didn't
You.
hit, but my weapon did fly away.
No. Okay.
And that's all my actions.
All right, Rusty. Your go.
You said before when I lit all my dynamite on fire, they didn't like the fire, right?
No.
Okay, good. I go use part of my overdrive feat then and change all my damage to fire. Well, my extra damage to fire damage.
Yeah.
So first things first, I'm just go step here, just get a little bit closer. I'm sorry, whoever's in front of these two here, but you're getting hit by some splash damage.
So that one.
Cool.
Well, I'm hitting this one, but everything
Yeah.
around it takes 1 damage, and then this one takes the full splash damage.
Okay. You hit. So this one takes the splash.
2 than 1 and 1.
Yeah. There we go.
So my last action, I just reload my gun again.
Okay. Bob.
Okay, so now the doctor comes into action. I'm first going to move a 25 feet forward. And then, this is the nice little combination, doctor's visitation. So I stride up to my full deal again. And I have ward medic, so I can, when I treat any type of wounds or anything, I can treat 2 different people. And I'll use 2 actions for it, so I can treat the condition on Jace to begin with. So here comes a medicine check on Jace. And it's against DC that was against it. Does 31 beat the DC of the deal? Next.
Yeah. You heal him.
So, Jace, you are no longer unconscious.
Yeah. So
And
you're
since I have ward medic, I can now do battle medicine on our ally here.
okay.
And you now heal 30 points,
Nice.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Cool, I don't have to leave.
And you're only immune for 10 minutes for it.
I was legit about to
actually,
teleport right too.
Clerics.
The doctor is in.
Yeah, I see that.
That has nothing to do with my cleric background at all. That had everything to do with my medic and my skills.
Yeah. All right. That's everything, right?
Yep, that's 3 actions.
All right, Jace, it's gonna be you. So you're woken up from being like it went black, and then you're like still in the same room. You realize where you are.
What happened?
Exactly.
So Jace is going to. I guess he's going to start by standing up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're up.
And then. Do I draw and strike, or pick up and strike, or pick up and defend? I think I pick up and yeah, I'm gonna draw. Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny. I'm just gonna. Wait. Oh, I ended up dropping this and this. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm gonna pick up my hammer and hit this one next to me.
Okay. You hit it. Okay. So
And I think
it's
that is 3 actions. My shield's still on the ground, but that's 3
okay.
actions.
Okay. Jesse.
All right. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
If I move around the doctor.
Doctor's fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
Then with the fire staff, Jessie is going to bring it up to her lips, tap her lips, and then breathe out black fire in a 15-foot cone.
Okay, so it hit the 2 in front. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me just grab my staff real quick and drop the breathe fire stuff in chat.
Bobby, you'd be fine. It's aiming away from you.
Yeah.
I'm about to say I don't see anything.
Yeah. So
What I see.
Breathe fire. It's 2d6 versus reflex.
reflex. Okay.
Mhm.
So reflex 5 and 23.
None of them crit succeed,
No.
so they take half.
That half is half. Still take half. So
Or
that's still good.
and then whatever weaknesses they have.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. That's funny because it's 8. It's half. It's 8 because they take double.
So if they fail, they take straight damage. That's good to know.
Yeah. So
If
pretty
they
good.
failed, they would take more damage.
Yeah, that would be even better. But still, damage is damage. And that's everything,
Yeah,
right?
they succeed. They succeed.
Okay. So that'll be Bobby's turn.
Oh. It's near death. Let me see if I can just punch him to death.
Go for it. You hit.
Let's and
Mm, let me roll something before you do anything else. Yeah. You kill it.
okay. And you. How's it going? So you're doing great.
I mean, they reached out
Right.
and touched you. It's only fair you reach out and punch them, right?
Exactly.
They reached out and
Uh,
touched face, so you reached out and punched face.
Yeah.
so question: Do spells also take attack fiddles? Go. Does
Yes.
spells
Yes.
also take attack fiddles? Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Depends on the spell. Some
Like,
do,
Yeah,
some
I'm
don't.
about to use
It says
right.
it whenever you cast it.
yeah, it's spells that have an attack,
Yeah,
so they
it
would take
doesn't show
yeah.
that for me. So
Which is
that's why I was
all of your
asking.
spells because you're a magus. Yeah.
All right, then that's gonna be a +6 instead.
Missed.
Miss, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
All right. So this one goes going after Gareth here. So it hit Gareth, which I need a fort save from Gareth.
Fort. Okay. Holy crap tonight.
Fail.
You do get some resistance, like 6 resistance, and then he is dazzled and off guard. The thing next to us.
Hang on. He is already dazzled.
Yep, he's also off guard. Yep.
Yeah. So where's that thing?
Well, if he was already dazzled, he needs to roll a flat check, right? A DC 5 flat check to be able to attack.
Yeah, hang on, I gotta put the off guard on him. So let me do that. Hang on. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So Gareth, you are enfeebled 1 and fatigued. From that.
Don't appreciate that.
No. That one missed. That one hit.
Yeah, roll that flat check again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Don't bother with the don't bother with the saving throw because it's just the same shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did I get any other conditions or effects when I went unconscious, or just
No,
unconscious?
you just went unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah. So this one goes standard fare here. I need a fort save from Bobby.
I'm good at those.
That failed, but not a crit fail.
Unfortunate.
Not a crit fail, which is good. You
Should I test my luck?
are enfeebled and fatigued.
Cool. Strength doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're fine. You brush it off. Wow, that one hit again. Don't bother with the saving throw, it's the same.
Alright, we actually add the damage to me.
Yeah.
And
And then it missed. So they're done. Gareth, go for it.
All right. I am going to strike him.
You hit. Okay. You destroy him.
All right. Then why is it not moving me? 10, 15. Then I'm going to target the other one and make a second attack.
Yep. You miss.
Yes. Okay.
You. Okay.
All right. That's all my actions.
All right, Rusty, here go.
Oh, I'm just going to shoot the last one.
Yep. You hit.
And sorry about the splash damage.
Still alive.
Reload, and my last action, do one last shot.
Yep.
Oh, that missed.
Okay. All right, Bob.
Hey, so I see our neighborhood cats got injured again.
Yeah.
And-
a lot to handle.
Well, we're first going to do, since you got battle medicine, I can't do that again on you. I'm going to use Healer's Touch. So you now heal 13.
Nice.
And then for my second action, I will use Doctor's Visitation and move here. And we will treat wounds our other ally over here.
Okay.
And you heal 20.
Nice.
All
And
right.
I don't
Thank you very
think
much.
there's nobody else that I can treat that needs it, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a condition too, so I can do that. Part of Ward
Yeah.
Medic.
Bobby would have it. Yeah. Bobby
I have.
and Gareth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby and Gareth have it.
I'm immune to
Well,
it.
I can only do one person.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
23, and it gets rid of one condition.
So what one do you want to get rid of, the fatigued or enfeebled?
The enfeebled.
All right, it's done.
Okay, so get rid of your enfeebled.
Yeah, it's done.
And that's it for my deal.
Nice. Okay, Jace.
Jace is going to pick up his shield and then defensive advance.
I love that skill. That's so cool. You just basically like go across, attack the enemy while you're holding your shield up. It's awesome.
I love every session. I love that skill.
Yeah, I do. I love that skill. It's like, I'm coming for you, bitch. Okay, so you killed that. And so
Nope. Give me 10 minutes to heal everybody, so.
yeah, you got 10 minutes.
I think it's only Bobby that's healed, right?
Yeah.
Well, I also will be treating your conditions too, so.
Yeah.
Well, I would appreciate that, yeah.
Okay, so your conditions are gone and Bobby's healed up.
Yeah.
And now to finish treating the other one, you're good too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And no, I only used one spell slot just to find out they were all undead, and I still have all the rest of my spell slots.
Okay,
The only downside is I can't do battle
Maybe
medicine
we
on
should
several of you guys for an
poke
hour, but I
around
can
here.
treat wounds again in 10 minutes.
so since we're near the end of 9 here, so over here is nothing. Over here, somebody go over there and roll perception for me.
Over what?
Right here.
The doctor will go identify.
Yeah, you
That's
could
fine.
come with me.
He sees
Okay.
nothing.
Okay.
No, you actually do see that there is a false boulder here covering what appears to be a door.
I'm gonna point at it and go, Mr. Goblin, would you mind pulling that up?
It can be.
I
It
pointed
can
out.
be. It can be pushed. It doesn't look heavy.
Okay,
I
Jason,
still
go push
told the
it.
goblin to go blow it up.
Fair.
To be
And I'm
fair,
gonna move out of the
anyone here
way
already
to let
knows
the
we're
goblin
coming.
blow
We
up.
already blew up like the entrance.
Yeah, there's like a charred mark here now, right?
There's charred marks all over the place.
Okay. Yeah, Jace, you push the boulder, and that's where
Pull
we're
it up.
gonna pause for next session there. That was pretty good. Good.
Pretty good considering I just threw together.
I think right away my highlight was basically that bomb. Rusty by putting the
Blow
bomb
it up.
down, blow it up. That's it. Yeah, that was fun.
I mean, he is a very smart goblin, but he's still a goblin at the end of the day.
Anyone else highlights tonight?
The suggestion that maybe there are actual live people in the coffins is like, no, those are definitely undead people.
I've heard them.
What about you, Jace?
I liked going unconscious. That was kind of fun. Got a nap.
Yeah. Hey, it's unconscious. You didn't take damage, and I mean, there's positives, right?
Everything's great. I don't know, yeah.
2 nat ones
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's unreal. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
My highlight was finally being able to use my staves.
That was cool.
And the prior roll I made was a nat 20, so I rolled a nat 20 and then 2 consecutive nat 1s. That's it right there. I paid for it.
I also love the interaction with Jesse, kind of like messaging the Croft there about, what's going on, come on, tell us. That was really cool. Yeah. Um,
By the way, just wait. My guy is going to become a torch goblin eventually. He's going to light himself on fire and walk around.
That'll be fun.
Yep.
It's literally a thing that I could do as a goblin.
oh, before we head off for the night, Ryan, you want to tell people about Chips? I think it's an interesting story with him.
What do you think with Chips was? I never meant for him to be what he was. It's just how the dices were rolled. That he became that. He's a little cuckoo in the head. Shoot first, never ask questions. He can't drive a car with beans. How many times did he crash the car again?
Twice in Call of Cthulhu.
He infiltrated like this cult hideout and took a shit in their toilet.
Yeah.
That was his undercover story. Like a guard ran into him. He's like, "Oh yeah, I really have to go to the bathroom." So he left the door open, and took a shit in front of him.
That was cool.
Yeah, he had a lot of gabbling that,
and
so
that one campaign, So Chips
so when he
eventually
died,
ported.
he had like a fake certificate written in crayon saying that all his debt was going to some random person.
If you watch the Cut Above the Rest campaign, Chips is in there, and you kind of can see because the one player character Tony had he owned a tavern and Chips sold him a whole shit ton of money.
Chris showed up after he died.
Oh yeah,
his son,
yeah,
his long forgotten son. That his only thing he had to remember his father was a pet rock. They kept it attached to random body parts too. Had like ears and stuff on it. It's like random severed ears.
Good night, guys.
Yeah, good night.
Later.
Night.
Night, Blaze.
Yeah.
But he always makes an appearance somewhere. Just a random 1918 Buick just arises from the ground with him inside.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the character. But see you all next week there. Good game. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Nick.
Later.
Thanks all.
Bye.
See you next week.
Mm-hmm. Good game. So now I have 7 player characters now. Because the Ryan character, he works. The player, I should say, works. So that's why he wasn't in the first 5 sessions of this campaign, because he unfortunately had to work on the Wednesdays. So it's good that he played here, and he does have next week off, so we'll see him again. And obviously, everybody, if you watched Sleight of Many Hands, you'll recognize the player character Mr. Ree, who played George in the Sleight of Many Hands campaign. Having some players, I actually ran 8 for a while, long time ago, within 5e. But the reason I have 7 here is because when Ryan works, then at least I have one player character that kind of can fill in that 6th spot. So that's why I have 7 players. But I can work with 7 when everybody's here. And in case in point tonight, we had Talth player couldn't make it, so there's that balance of 6 players. So that's why I have 7. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.